Hey, Terry, do your February tarot reading. Spirit, what tarot knew needs to know for February 2019? Wow. Hope you're doing okay. Everything going good. We'll look into this. Thank you for asking me to do your tarot reading. I appreciate that. Stay there. Probably the first few minutes are going to be pretty quiet. I'm just shuffling and concentrating. But you can skip forward if you want if I don't cut some out. Okay, let's start now. Alrighty. There we go. We just laid out Celtic cross. And see if they're in the camera. With this new camera set up. I don't know if it's jerky to you, but my phone always seems a little jerky on this stuff. Well, it is. It delays and everything when I go to load it up. And of course, I'm doing it. Thank you for the suggestion of doing it live. That works a lot better. I just figured I'd be popped up there like the other people are, and I didn't know if I wanted to do that. But I might. I don't know. Things are changing every day in all kinds of ways. I guess it's just that time. All right, let's start. See what we got going here. Quit playing around. Queen of Wands. Full of fire, full of energy, full of good deeds. A little abrupt sometimes. She can be really tactless. She can piss people off, but she really doesn't mean to. She's kind of your overriding influence this month of February. She can be real helpful, actually. The Queen of Cups will make you feel better, make you feel warmer, make you feel more nurtured. The Queen of Wands won't do that usually. She'll come up with more practical actions or suggestions. She's more of a help, but she isn't a feel-good person necessarily. She doesn't intend to be abrupt or brash or ugly. Sometimes she can be, though. see what we're doing right now. That isn't glaring too much. The Seven of Pentacles, you're looking at your harvest. Wondering if you've got enough harvested. Move some of my things over. Yeah, you're checking your harvest out. See where you're at. That's a good idea. Take stock. See what's going on. Oh, you've got some hidden things going on there. You have things surrounding you that are mysterious. A high priestess is what is there. A high priestess is more of a spiritual being. She travels. See how her feet aren't even on the ground? She travels in spirit. Where the harvest is earth, the pentacles are earthly things. She's more of a spiritual thing, and she can be either a help or a hindrance here. She lives more in the spiritual realm, but things are hidden, things mysterious, things like the moon. Things are a little nebulous, kind of like Neptune. She's not real stable, but she's very psychic. She's a very psychic person. In the past, you just started something here in the past, not in the recent past. This is further back when you started a business or started an activity, not always a business, but started something with a lot of energy, with a lot of excitement, with a lot of fire. The Ace of Wands is a fire. But yeah, the beginning. Aces are all beginnings. A beginning. And then the recent past. The Death card. Okay. So you started something with a lot of passion and a lot of fire, and it looks like it just fiddled out a little bit. You kind of lost your excitement for it. You lost your energy for it. You lost your forward momentum. Something upset your apple cart somewhere. Or maybe you found out, or maybe you finished it. Maybe it's something that you finished up, and that's why the Death card, because it's an ending. The Death card is an ending of something. But yeah. That's what it's about. So you started something and it came to completion. That's why you're checking your harvest. That only makes sense. And now you have this high priestess floating around here. She might hide some of your harvest. You might, and it isn't her hiding it, it's just that you may not see it. You may not perceive everything that you're harvesting, everything that your harvest could bring. It isn't just, I'm going to cough, it isn't just the crop that you planted, that you started. There's more to it. More will come from it. There's more to come out of the harvest than just the harvest. And that which you started, you come to completion, to fruition, or it will just totally fizzle out and you'll just say the hell with it, it's dead. But it ended. It's an ending to something. Okay, let's see where we're at now. Oh, celebration. You've got the Three of Cups. And these are gals that are dancing and celebrating and whatnot. And yeah, it's just more or less a small, it's only a 3. But it's an emotional thing, and you're celebrating. Well, you're celebrating this coming to a successful harvest. That's what you're celebrating, maybe. But you're celebrating something, and would lead me to believe this is more of a conclusion, more of something that you've gotten finished with. Maybe you got all your plants squished. That'd be cool. And that might account for her too, and the harvest. But it might be something else too that I'm not aware of. That's the problem. Well, not the problem, but it's just, this is the way I'm reading it. And I have a background in what you're doing, but or have done. But this could be something completely different. This might be an entirely different venture that you've gone and you've done, and then it's come to fruition. And now, this is in the now. This is the recent past or just ending. And this is in the now. You're celebrating it. Celebration time. Oh, let's see what you're doing in the future. Oh, the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, whom I just talked about. And this could be also healing. Between the two of them, they're very, very crafty, very artistic, very creative. But the Queen of Cups is also can be a health professional. There could be an issue with your health that you need to keep an eye on. I don't know what. But the Queen of Cups can very easily be some sort of a health. But she's a giving, caring, loving, nurturing person, artistic. Cups are emotions. Yeah. But she's in your future there, and it could just indicate a person that has those qualities. But somewhere this energy is around you, is coming around you. Okay? This is what you're worried about, what your fears are, what your concerns are. Strength. You're afraid you don't have enough strength for some reason. Maybe you're afraid you bit off more than you can chew. But you do, you've got an inner strength. So, doesn't she look like you? She's got that hair and everything. Do you have a lion? Maybe you ought to get one. Just a great big stuffed one. You really shouldn't have a real one, probably. But anyway, this is the strength card. It's a major arcana card. And it indicates that you do have the strength to do this. You may worry that you don't. You may fret, but you may be afraid that you don't, or you may be afraid you're using too much strength. You need. This is also the card of the diplomat, the card of tact, the card of getting something without ramming it through. It's you know what tact is. But that's what the strength card indicates. You may be worried that you're not strong enough in one way or another. Or maybe you're worrying about you've been a little too abrupt somewhere or something. Anyway, that's your concerns. This is the surrounding environment, the surrounding feels, what people are thinking, what people are looking, what your family thinks about your ventures and whatnots. They see that you have a choice. You have two paths. And they just don't know what choice you're going to take, and they'll probably try to steer you one way or another, but follow your own mind. Maybe that's what the strength card's about. Follow your own passion, follow what makes you happy. But they see that you're coming to a crossing, a pathway, a parting to either go one way or the other. So you have a decision to make it, or they perceive that you have a decision to make, and you may very well have. This is your hopes and your dreams and your desires. The Knight of Cups, another emotional card. Although this is the Knight of Cups is someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. He'll come in and sweep you off your feet. And oh, you're wonderful, lovely, beautiful, and fantastic. You're stunning. You're the most precious thing in the whole world. And that's your hopes and desires. Although a word of caution here, if the Knight of Cups does appear, he may not stay very long. Maybe your husband will bring you some flowers or something. That'd be cool. But of course, he does do things. I know. But yeah, this is your happy hopes and desires and wishes. This is your. That's what that is. That's cute. Okay, let's see what the outcome is for February. You know what? This is February. This is Valentine's Day. Maybe this is something to do with Valentine's. You might be hoping for a good present for Valentine's Day, for candy, for flowers, for a flower, for whatever. whatever it is that you like that's romantic. But that's what this card is about. Okay, let's see what the final outcome is. The Hermit. This is a card of going within, of having alone time, of seeking what truly you want, what you need, what your personal wants and needs are out of the life. You could also be just reflecting on things, but you need some alone time towards the end of the month anyway. You're going to be having a lot of things go on. You're going to be partying also February again. You're going to be a partying. You be careful. Don't overdo it, because if you do overdo it, then this is probably you're going to have some time to. It isn't a recouping card though. It's not a recharging of batteries. It's a more of looking within and seeing where you're at within yourself, seeing where you want to grow spiritually, seeing where you want to go in this world, in this plane, and in the other one. This is a card of reflection, of self-reflection. You've got your lantern and you're looking, you're seeking, you're looking for something. Of course, maybe you're looking for seeds or something, but no, this is a card of looking within. The Hermit is alone, and so you'll be spending some alone time. Well, maybe you need to meditate or something, but that's what this card is, looking for what you really want, for what, you're really going to go for this time. Because you've already finished this project up and you've gotten a harvest off of it, and there's more to come. You've got more than just the harvest. You got a bonus here of some sort, whether you know it or not yet. But eventually it should come to light, although there is no sun. Eventually it should come to light. Okay? And you're celebrating over it, and you've got the Queen here. Now, you might need to watch your health just a little bit. Don't overdo it. Don't stay up late nights, early mornings, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And you'll be okay. You have the strength to do this. But you're going to come up on a choice. You're going to be going within. So maybe this is, you go within and look and see which pathway you want to take would be making sense. But it's going to be an emotional, something that's going to be nice that you're going to want to do, I think. Yeah. This is going to be something that you want. You need to take your time, look within, and see which way you want to go. But this is more of a light-hearted feel on it. This goes more with this, I think, with the party, and these two do. Which would drop the Hermit down here, so anyway. The Queen of Wands is overall giving you the oomph and the fire and the, yeah. Looks like you're going to have a fun February. But he ends up with the Hermit, and that's just, you're looking within. You're looking for whatever you want to do next, which is good deal. It looks good. It doesn't look bad at all. Okay, so that's what we got for February. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Looks like you're going to have a fun Feb. I'll talk to you later. That's all for now.